Yo, anybody hear me, chat? Yo, anybody hear me, chat? Alrighty. I was gonna say I'm gonna show you're all able to hear me, but either way, doesn't necessarily matter. But anyway, chat. Yo, what's good, chat? How y'all feeling today? I'm feeling blessed. That was more of me playing GTA 5 Online with Mama Andrew just overall. Well, I'm actually not gonna play GTA with Andrew, actually. That'll be like later today or something. But like, I just want to like, might as well chat about whatever I want to chat about until I wait for him.
Sleep well.
Oh, what version am I playing? Like PS5. Y'all able to hear me? Y'all able to hear me?
I trust you slept well, sir. Do you have a request, sir?
I was gonna say turn the radio off. Y'all able to hear me, chat? Y'all able to hear me, chat? Alrighty. I was gonna say I'm gonna show you all able to hear me, but either way, doesn't necessarily matter. But anyway, chat. Yo, what's good, chat? How y'all feeling today? I'm feeling blessed. That was more of me playing GTA 5 Online with Mama Andrew just overall. Well, I'm actually not gonna play GTA with Andrew, actually. That'll be like later today or something. But like, I just wanted to like, might as well check out whatever I want to check on while I wait for him. But yeah, anyway, chat. Anyway, without further ado, let's get straight to the shit once and for all. Like we know so. Yeah, like, yeah, once and for all. Like we know so. Yeah. Anyway. And yeah, there's a few things I want to chat about. Yes, I know I'm streaming during the afternoon again. I mean, it's typically during the afternoon, so What exactly is Cat doing? What exactly is the radio in the game? I want to turn the radio off in the game. What's it? Definitely there's gotta be a radio somewhere. What's in here?
How can I assist you, sir? May I help you, sir?
Why you can't use your AI in the game to like... Come on, bro. Have some candies. Oh, it says snacks, not candies, actually. Damn, the radio is low-key sneaky, or high-key sneaky. Excuse me, chat. Or I can like leave the mansion, not have to worry about the music in the game. Anyway. Yeah, apparently I got 2 mil. I'm like, wow. Him and I are gonna do a heist, like later today, so. Whenever he does call me, him and I are gonna play WWE 2K25 once he calls me. I put my volume down quite a bit. But yeah, so today well, you know, I had my dentist appointment. And I'm not just certain things about it, like either next live stream or just later on, like within this current live stream chat. Like, you know, like within this current live stream chat, you know, like a Nestle. Oh yeah, they did mention to me to give races. I definitely don't need them. I definitely need Invisalign when I get a job chat. I think Invisalign is much faster and nobody would notice. And it's not a retainer, so you don't carry them. You actually... So when you have Invisalign, I feel like you do have to take them off, or you just brush the Invisaligns, because your teeth would be pure white, because you don't have to, like, use your teeth. I mean, who knows how it works? I mean, I never necessarily had it. They'll explain. The orthodontist would know. I do know as well, but they'll explain, like, the protocol, like, what you have to do. I mean, the thing that's great with it is that you can eat certain foods that you wouldn't be able to have with braces, you know. That's the saying that I don't necessarily like, you know, like a Minnesota chat. And then you're gonna be like, would your kids have it? I mean, if they like the color, then sure. But at the same time, it's like, I just don't feel like, it's like you're bragging about your looks, and that's a temporary thing, so. But if people wear it and they don't brag, then sure, you can have it, but it just lasts longer. So it's just more of like, the limitations of certain foods you can't have, certain foods you could have. Obviously you could have it, like it wouldn't affect it. But the thing is, you would have to brush it, you brush your teeth like more than what you would typically do. So that's why Invisalign is reasonable. Yes, it's more expensive, so that's the saying, like, why saving is reasonable, you know? So that's why people typically get braces, but hey, your kids can have Invisalign. There's just different teeth size, or different sizes of it because of your teeth size. Because mine is fully developed, and it's actually fully developed before your puberty ends, actually. Because I had some baby tooth when I was in middle school, and I was like, I had this embarrassing like moment, even though I wasn't, and I'm like, oh shoot, I'm in middle school and my baby teeth fall. Hey, or baby tooth or whatever. And then they're like, hey, it's all good, man. I mean, if you have baby tooth, hey, you're still going through puberty. But they're not fully developed after your puberty. They're fully developed. I would say mine was fully developed when I was like 14 or 15. So it's like while you're still going through puberty. When I was like 12 or 13, actually no. I feel like when I was 11 or 12, that's when I noticed like, oh, my baby teeth are like, I feel like when you hit your growth spurt, your skull gets more bigger as it develops, and that's when your teeth is fully developed, but your skull is still developing. Because your teeth, it's a bone, but it doesn't have that calcium where like, or some, not calcium, this mineral where if it breaks, you'll feel that sharp pain. Well, you're still gonna feel the pain. You know how when you break your bone, yeah, if you break a teeth, it'll be called a... It's called a tooth something. Tooth chip. If your tooth chip, that's what they refer to. They don't refer to it as a broken bone, like, oh, you broke your bone. No. It's part of your skeleton, but... Or should I say your jaw, but like... It's not necessarily like, oh, look at me, it's a bone. Like... Yeah, people are like, but why when someone is dead, it still remains? Well, possibly because it doesn't fall out. But actually, that is false. If you see a skull, you're gonna see no teeth on them. Like an actual human body, but as a skeleton. If you see it, you will see no teeth on it because your tooth is part of your gums. Without the gums, your tooth, or, why am I saying tooth? Your teeth will fall out. Tooth is like
Like if you add teeth, you don't say tooth. You don't add like a apostrophe s. Like it's it may be like a plural thing, but if you're mentioning more than one teeth or two, excuse me, then yeah, it's teeth. Oh, whoa. Jeez, did someone just got hit? If I see blood on something, that means that person got... Oh yeah, it says your mental state, so I feel like it's referring to like how my guy was driving. Oh, that person! I was like, who did I hit? Like, it seemed like they bounced towards there, like they just bounced. But yeah, because my teeth are fully developed, people are like, you don't need braces because your teeth are straight. Well, actually, despite it being fully developed, you actually still need them. Because of your genetics, it's still gonna be like that until you straighten them. But hey, it's all about getting a job and saving. So possibly my budget's gonna be getting my car when I get my license and when I get a job. So possibly get a 2026 Cadillac. And just because of January doesn't mean a 2026 Cadillac won't release. Actually, it did. I feel like before even 2026 occurred, you could get the 2026 Cadillac. Like possibly I mean, you didn't have to pre-order. I feel like it depends. I mean, I didn't like check it out last year. I checked the 2026 Cadillac this year. And it's interesting how it's still like a month. And it feels like, you know, like I'm still gonna remember that Christmas moment.
That was insane.
Okay. But I'm hoping this December, this year, chat, I'm hoping like I mean, why does people even want snow for Christmas? I mean, snow, I hate snow. I mean, there's snow right now, so like, adapt to it, but hate it. Hate the one you adapt with, but don't say that towards humanity. I mean, if you're referring to their behaviors, then I figured you can say adapt with the one you hate, or who you hate, but not them genuinely, but their behaviors. You know. Wait, that's what I want to chat about. Just chat about the dents and all that shit. That's the thing I want to chat about. The surface shit. No, I don't have to chat about that. I chat about that. I feel like last live stream. I feel like. Yeah, I feel like that's when I chatted. Actually, no, 2 live streams ago. Before I possibly hit the gym, or even... Actually, no, possibly after I hit the gym. Who knows? But I'm possibly gonna hit it today. If I have like a pre-made protein shake, hey, I'll just take that. I mean, hey, you still get muscles. And yeah, I'm used to the cold. Like before, I'm like, I complain about the cold. Then they're all gonna be questioning me. Why don't you complain about the cold? That is a great question. I'll just say that. That's a great question. I feel like because your body temperature is... I mean, it has nothing to do with it being fully developed, actually. I feel like it's fully developed. Just like your brain being fully formed, fully developed after birth, I feel like the body temperature is fully formed, fully developed after birth. It just adapts to it. It took me a very long while to actually, like, for real, adapt to the cold. Now I gotta test it out when it comes to the heat, or am I still gonna complain wanting to be in the shade? Even if I drink plenty of water, when it comes to me working with my uncle, I'm still gonna be like, ugh, so humid. Oh, I'm sweating constantly when it comes to work. Or I may not be like that, who knows? Oh, sorry, sir. I feel like you should learn how to drive, yeah. I think you were the one fucking it up, not me. Oh, this guy has gray hair. I feel like he's been stressing his whole life. And that is actually a sign when it comes to it. For certain people. Definitely not me. My hair is still black. Some people actually get gray hairs at the age I'm currently at, and I'm like, oh damn. That is referred to as premature gray hair. I feel like it's rare. I mean, my homie Angel has some, but hey, he's not old. Just because he looks like he's getting old even though he's not, doesn't mean he's actually getting old just because he has gray hair. There's multiple reasons why people have gray hair. Here, I'll watch it. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit him. I'm gonna call him off. I know I have 2 mil, but like, hey, I'm not like. Hold up. Bless you.
Isn't my creepy silent friend.
Welcome.
How can I help? Okay, so you're in serious trouble, and you need my help.
When I hear Lester,
Okay.
excuse me, can I talk to Lester? See, like Lester, he like see what I mean? I prove it. Lester talks more than Pavel. Y'all gonna be like, why don't you hate Pavel anymore? Didn't you used to bitch at him? Hey, that's possibly because when I was in my mom's place, my mic volume was low, and I figured it out. But anyway, yeah, like Lester, he is so loud when I hear him through my controller, and that's because I don't have my headset connected to it, and I'm talking to my controller. Yeah, I can hear it through my controller. But yeah, the Dungeons was great overall, despite them. And then they're saying, like, they assumed I didn't brush my teeth at all, and I'm like, I do sometimes. Like, I properly brush my teeth. Come on, just because you see some plaque and like particles, I'm like, whoa. I feel like the whole gang's on me. And yes, that is an NPC gang, or just NPCs just having no happiness within them. They're just angry. They're rage baiters. I mean, hey, just because I'm a rage baiter doesn't mean I'm gonna do that. Pull gun out at someone. That's called road rage. They're road ragers. I mean, hey, I meant to rage baiters. Road rage is one of them. And y'all gonna be like, would I road rage in real life? Absolutely not. Would I speed in real life? Absolutely not. Would I use my phone while driving in real life? Absolutely not. I mean, if someone calls me, hey, there's a saying called Bluetooth, Chad. Like, if someone calls you, you can just talk to them through your radio. And by the law, they added that for a reason, just so you don't have to be on your phone texting. Or, you know what, they should add that feature in your car. If you want to for real text someone, not constantly text, because you don't want to constantly text, because I will get a headache if I did that. For me specifically. Who knows about certain people, you know, like I'm in a chat. Or if you want to text them saying, like, hey, you know who, because if I say, then it would, like, activate what's on my phone. Because you know how I said Kiri when her name is, you know what? It's S-I-R-E, or excuse me, S-I-R-I, but instead of an S in the beginning, it's a C-I-R-I, so I had to say Kiri, but AZ had to say, you know who.
Oh my god!
He had to say Siri. Okay. I feel like if I say, hey, you know who, then I feel like it would, like, she would, like, act. Well, it's not a she, it's a it. You could just choose a gender. And I feel like they should adjust it, or even, like, make an update where it's more advanced and saying, here's a research I found for you, or whatever. And I'm like, excuse me, research is... I get it, research is great, but, like, hello, like, I don't need to go on Google. Even though I trust Google and Google never lies, Siri never lies either. People just are envious of what Google mentions, and they think Google is just bullshitting. And then people are saying, oh, don't Google what would happen if my girl's pregnant, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, I get the person can give you advice, but don't listen to them. That's just their preference and their opinion. And hey, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like opinions are... Say my name? Ah.
Hey, what's up?
That's very cool. Good boy.
You still owe me a drink.
Hold up your back, chat.
Yo, what up?
Alright, I'm back, chat. But yeah, chat, like, anyway, as I was mentioning, yeah, like, I feel like opinions are sinful. Like, people just don't want to agree and they want to say, oh, but that's their opinion. Everybody got their own opinion. Yeah, that's the saying I hear every year. Like, when's opinion gonna end? Until the world ends in thousands of years? Possibly not. Possibly, so in a couple decades, people are gonna be like, alright, opinions are illegal. We gotta agree what's right. And hey, Chad, you know, as according to certain biblical theories, aka the Holy Bible, through the true, divine, holy, and perfect words to God of my Jesus Christ. Even he mentioned, that you should associate it with facts, not, because I feel like opinions are beliefs. You're pretty much saying, like, that's your opinion that you believe in God Almighty Jesus Christ. No, that's not. That's a fact. Like, that's proof that I have a reason to believe in him. Anyway, Andrew just invited me to his voice chat. And anyway, chat, as I specifically mentioned about that, chat, about the opinion shit, about the brain being fully formed, fully developed, as birth shit, and just overall, chat, as I specifically mentioned about those shit, just overall, as I specifically mentioned about that shit, like, within my recent live streams, chat, what I just specifically mentioned about that shit, just overall chat, you know, like over so chat, like, you know, like, what I specifically mentioned about that shit, like, within this current live stream chat, like, you know, like, within this current live stream chat, you know, and what I could possibly mention about that shit again as well with some of my future live streams, obviously, chat, like over so chat. Anyway, chat, Angel just invited me. Hope he didn't leave. I was gonna say, chat, like, yo, what is good, Andrew? Huh? Oh, you were talking to earlier? No, I didn't. Why is that? No, why? Are you gonna call right now? You just hung up. No, you did invite me though. Alright. But yeah, anyway, chat, yeah, like when you think opinion is gonna end, I feel like next year or hoping this year, who knows? I'm pretty sure it's gonna take a while though for opinions to end. Like, people, like, for example, when it comes to age limits, possibly there's gonna be a lot of disagreements towards me and Farhan Azara once him and I are officially due presidents on exactly July of 2026, chat. Like, possibly people would disagree with me and him agreeing on lowering all of the age limits. Some people may disagree that there should only be electric vehicles that drive themselves, and that there shouldn't be people who prefers to drive vehicles themselves, and that it's gas or whatever. Like, some people may disagree that hybrid shouldn't be a thing either because it still has gas. So there's going to be some disagreement. Some people are going to be like, we still need wood for certain things. And they feel like not cutting trees should be illegal, which I feel like it should be. I'm going to ask Angel that and see what he's going to mention. You know, chat, like I'm also chat. I mean, there's certain things. I mean, not certain things. There's a thing called factual opinion, meaning like you give your opinion, but you're saying, like, for example, yeah, I feel all age limits should be lower because you could prove as a fact, like, it's a fact that people would prefer it to be lower than higher. I mean, for like certain people, not majority of humanity, but like certain people would. And there's a difference between age requirement and age limit. Age requirement means it's restricting someone and that they're not required because of that age, which is stupid. And age limit means that is the limit, and anything below that, there would be no exceptions, but depending on the ages, specifically, chat, like we also chat. But yeah, there'll be disagreements towards like having the free will to choose the vehicle. I mean, I feel like people would agree if, like, let's say for example, gas vehicles aren't banned, but you make it where it's fuel efficient for like newer vehicles, and those that aren't fuel efficient, they can like head to like an engineer or like a mechanic, or excuse me, I feel like a mechanic or like the dealership, and they would be able to change something of the engine and the fuel tank to, instead of it just being natural gas or whatever, it would be like fuel efficiency, like a Venezuela chat. And then like some people may disagree, like trees shouldn't be cut, which I agree it shouldn't be cut. Like, come on. Even like Brazil is like making it illegal. I mean, it should be illegal right now for them. I mean, they should like for real step up. And I'm not saying like the citizen. I'm referring to like the government of Brazil should step up. When I mean by they of that country, if I say they, you know I'm referring to the government, not the whole citizens. Unless, well, pretty much people of the government are citizens. They're just a part of it, you know, like not so chat. And those who aren't are just citizens and aren't involved in. I mean, they can get involved, but not like a part of it yet, unless they don't necessarily want to, you know. Like a Vanessa chat. Like, what if my girl doesn't want to, you know? Like, what if she's like, there could be others that can be the first girl slash woman slash lady slash female president. Like, possibly my daughter. Or daughters, who knows? Could be the first one. And then my girl could just be like a voter, like a supporter of the Republican Party. And you're all gonna be like, would the Democratic Party remain? I mean, who knows? I mean, that's how you would win, you know? Like, what if I don't get much votes, like, during the, election or whatever? Well, obviously, you know what I would do if I did lost the 2020 election. I would obviously place an impeachment on the one who's running alongside with JD Vance or Mr. Beast. Actually, if Mr. Beast is not ready, hold on, how old is he gonna be? 30. So he's gonna be 31 when he's in office. Not immediately, but like whenever his birthday occurs. Okay, so 31, 32, 33, 34. He'll be 34, and then by the time he's 35, he's already been president. But if he doesn't want to be, he could be one at 34 or whatever. It's all good. Like, we know such it. Motherfucker. Come on. If my car get impounded, I'll be pissed. Well, the cops didn't come anyway, so. What? I mean, yeah, he was a security, but fuck him. Hey, you know, you want to know something? That's the whole point I got backup for, so that's the whole point I got 2 for my birthday. Oh yeah, and some people may not agree with the military regulation. They feel that people have their rights, or excuse me, not have their rights. They feel that people should be away from their family. Well, I'm gonna be honest, those people are pretty much arrogant. Like, overall, you know, so chat. Like, pretty much arrogant because they're like, oh, you know. I feel like all I mentioned about the disagreement and shit, that's just all arrogant shit. They're just egotistical. They have an ego. They just think that. Well, A, one, they're not in charge of that shit. Like, what I mean by they're not in charge, I mean, the citizens can draft a bill, but hey, if you're the president, you would disagree with the bill they're mentioning, you know? So I feel like it's more agree on that shit than the citizens. I don't care if it kicks me out because Andrew and I are gonna consider playing WWE 2K25 whenever. Like when he gets back, he said he had to do something, so. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, let me see what Farhan's mentioning. Well, anyway, chat. Oh, because you're back, Angel, I was gonna mention something to you. Well, actually, before I mention something to you, like if let's say for example, people want to impeach me, they're like, oh, we don't agree with it, blah blah blah. Hey, one, you can deny the people voting, and two, the Congress wants to hear the president saying, and that people are just envious and you know. But anyway, I'm just saying if they did it toward me and Farhan Azara, once him and I are officially due presidents on exactly July of 2026, or during the next election if I still win and people want me out for whatever reason, or should I say for no reason, then Anyway, that's all I gotta mention today. Like like I'm in also chat. Anyway, hold on, Andrew, give me a minute. Let me go back to where I left off.
About the disagreement and shit. I mean, the citizens can draft a bill, but I mean, oh yeah, some people may not agree with the military regulation. They feel that people have their rights, or excuse me, not have their rights. They feel that people should, like, pretty much arrogant because they're like an eagle. They just think that, well, hey, one, they're not in charge of that shit. Like, what I mean by they're not in charge, meaning the citizens can draft a bill, but hey, if you're the president, you would disagree with the bill they're mentioning, Draft a bill, but hey, if you're the president, you would disagree with the bill they're mentioning,
The citizens pretty much chat, like
So I
everybody
feel
else like
like
that.
it's more agree on that shit than the citizens. I don't care if it kicks me out because Andrew and I are going to consider playing WWE 2K25 whenever. Like when he gets back, he said he had to do something. So. Oh, okay. Okay, let me see what Farhan's mentioning. That shit.
Yeah. No, it was just a group chat. Just Dakota sending a long ass text about himself, so. Hold up, chat. Yo, it's good. Huh? Yeah, I know. Um, but yeah, no, I was gonna mention to you, would you, agree on would you agree on, like, it being illegal for people cutting trees, like, in the US, like, making it illegal? Huh? Mm. I mean, do you feel it should be? So that people won't, like, constantly cut trees down for no reason? Yes, towards what? to cut trees. Yeah, cause like if I were to build my house or like Mega Mansion, whatever, I wouldn't use like a wood to make it a structure. I would possibly use something else like metal or something. I mean, yeah, I get it. It's from the earth, but it's less harmful compared to like cutting down trees, you know? You know what I mean? But anyway, Chapman Enzo here. If you want to see more of me playing GTA 5 Online this moment, Andrew, even though I haven't at the moment possibly later today, yeah, just be sure to leave a comment down below and just overall, or if you want to witness me playing with RJ whenever, or my subs, which is you all, or just witnessing me doing plenty of missions, heist preps, and heist solo, or whatever, be sure to leave a comment down below. Also, I'm Andrew here. Take it easy, chat.